What basically motivated us to create this game is, one, we didn't have to make the game, but what really motivated us for this idea is because of the obesity level of kids our age, and we hope that they would take from our game what the effects of what happens of choosing healthy and unhealthy foods.
We learned Flash, we learned how to make buttons, and we learned how to make the little person move with the arrows, and we made layers and all that stuff, but it was hard.
It was very hard.
I'm so happy that 2 young women are starting the session today because that's a very important thing for me, actually, personally, to bring as many girls as possible into the world of science and technology, and to really do it in a fun and creative way so they're really turned on and not turned off.
We did it on food because we like food. So it was like picking the good foods and the bad foods. So because we know that some people don't know how to, so maybe our game could help.
We basically started this year, just this semester, learning how to use Flash, but we had a lot of help from Globaloria's tutorials and from Mr. Dorsey.
Mr. Dorsey's the best.
Future additions that we want to put to our game is making the food disappear as, I guess, he catches it in his mouth, as the player catches it in his mouth, and to make a timer so you can't play the game forever, and keep a scoreboard to keep your score.
And we gotta make Bob get fat when he eats, because we didn't do that. Well, but we're not finished with the game.
This is our rough draft of what the game looks like so far. We put action to the food dropping and to the person moving by pressing the arrow keys. Right now he's able to go up and down and side to side.
We put a wall on the newer version that we couldn't put on here, but we put a wall so he couldn't go up anymore because he doesn't need to go up.
And so he can't go off the screen.
Yeah.
I really wasn't interested at first when they first gave us the idea of making a video game. I was like, no thank you. But then we actually started doing it, and it was pretty cool because we did this. We made food drop.
So you feel more comfortable?
Yeah, much more comfortable.
And more willing to maybe experiment and try the thing?
Yeah.
Terrific.
We actually had a conference call with some of the people, Jenny and everybody a couple people from Globaloria, and they actually helped us with that was like the computer language I was talking about before. I had to actually put that into the action script and how to work that. Because we're doing what a lot of people are doing to make money. And the whole process was pretty cool, even though it was very complicated.
I can't say I was like real excited, but I'd rather do this than the other project we did, and plus I like Lexi. But well, you had to make sure that they all have lots of time because it took a lot of time to do. So whoever was doing it would probably have to have a lot of time, like in their weeks, that they could stay at school and do it.
And then they would try it, they would run it, and fix problems. And so that was part of the process that we went through that helped Quianna and Alexia get the character moving.
I think this is a great example of, we say, teamwork and collaboration. I can't think of a better example than what has happened this past year in West Virginia.
I have seen, especially these two young ladies here, who I'm so proud of, grow so much in what they've done. And I've been frustrated in the fact that sometimes I run into a wall where I've got to find a way to help them more and make sure they're all there and deal with that. So, looking back, if somebody asked me to do it, I'd do it 10 times over. So.
And there's no better example than listening to the students and teachers talk about their experiences, how they learned, what their strengths were, where their expertise was, what they brought to the table, and how when you combined that all together, you had these wonderful games that were the outcome. Teachers learning along with the students. I mean, what better example of learning at its very finest when teachers and students are engaged that much together in making good things happen.
We'll probably still be learning if we went that class.
Congratulations. Great. Yeah, it looks wonderful.